Tanaka. The right-hander from Japan will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a good sinker. Not necessarily his go-to pitch, but a pitch that can be effective and he will use, especially when he needs a ground ball.
And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down, 56 degrees here at first pitch. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 2-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Now a ball lined to the left side. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Runners off for second. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, center field number
Byron Buxton, the hitter now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You've got a guy up there who can't hit a lick. I just don't know why you're not coming right after him with fastballs.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Twins get a run on the double by Joe Mauer. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. It's now... With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Steve, what are the keys to success for them today?
Well, I think you need to take advantage of balls up in the zone, and you can probably say that almost every day, but this is a great hitter's park. You get something to drive, they end up in the seats here.
Brett Gardner is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Number 99 will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here, and he's back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. The Dozier for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time. Eddie Rosario will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Well, it seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
Lifted in the air out to left. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Robbie.
Digging in,
Grossman.
Robbie Grossman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side. Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 8, catcher,
Chris Jimenez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Tanaka's ready. First pitch on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Chop foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Frazier is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. Who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Didi Gregorius strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Bullet back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Here's Chase Headley. Out in front of it, strike 1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And he is out on a strong throw. Starlin Castro takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. A runner on first with two away. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Mauer will look up and put it away. Max Kepler steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Tanaka sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Let's check this out again on show track and see if this was a good call. It's a slider, and it's on the outside corner. Home plate umpire's right on top of it. I don't know how you could really complain about that one.
So here's Joe Mauer. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Two out, nobody on. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gardner going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 11.
Jorge Polanco will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Leading off the inning, Todd Frazier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Think he'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting ninth.
Ready now, Greg Bird, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Flipped out the other way towards short. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
The left fielder, number 11.
Brett Gardner will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Number 99 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Kepler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees. Eduardo Escobar is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Third baseman, number 5. Eduardo Escobar.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Gardner racing back. He's there and records the first out.
Center fielder number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You can tell he's got sinker on the mind because he definitely undercut that one.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Gary Sanchez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit to first. Mauer's there. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, and he's got him eating out of the palm of his hand right now. They don't know what's coming next.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Robbie Grossman heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
The designated hitter, Robbie.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being. Sometimes when you're aggressively minded at the plate, you don't always have to get a strike to hit the ball hard. I mean, I don't think this pitch is even in the strike zone, but he still manages to square it up well and drive it for a base hit.
You might call this National League Baseball at its finest. Except for the fact that it's being played by an American League team. You get the leadoff single. The sacrifice moves him to second. Heck, that's just something you don't see all that much in the American League anymore.
Max Kepler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line, as there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, you go inside and get this thing right. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third. Frazier is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now, Brian Dozier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Tap foul at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they're up 1-0. Starlin Castro will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, he wasn't able to do anything with those 2 off-speed pitches he saw, but the 1 fastball he gets, he jumps all over that one, and that's what you've got to do. You might get 1 pitch in an at-bat that you can handle, and he was able to make it count here.
Jacoby Ellsbury is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Todd Frazier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Line drive to left. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Greg Bird, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Into the windup and the pitch.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop,
Jorge Polanco will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Eduardo Escobar will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. In there at the knees, strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Number 99.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. So this doesn't look good for now, as he's going to come out with what looks like an injury to his back. Could be a number of things, and we're hoping it's not something that keeps him out for an extended period. CC Sabathia will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job. Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his line so far. It's almost like he's kept that shutout going with smoke and mirrors because he's definitely given up his share of base runners. They just haven't amounted to anything so far.
Gary Sanchez, ready to take another shot, went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the first baseman can't get there. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Chase Headley will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this would be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're on the CC Sabathia will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Byron Buxton will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, getting that first out is always critical in a 1-run ball game. And they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Eddie Rosario stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter,
Robbie Grossman will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
now batting.
Chris Jimenez will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Gregorius is there. A spin and a throw. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left. Starlin Castro will start things off as they look to do something here to get on the scoreboard for the first time.
And they've seen some opportunities come and go. They do have 7 hits, so it's not like they haven't had base runners. They just haven't been able to bring those guys in.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. His first homer here in the series, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Boy, what a huge home run late in this ball game to tie it up. And you know who knew it was a home run before the hitter did? It was the pitcher. He knew as soon as it left his hand.
Third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
Todd Frazier.
Chopped at the plate. Jimenez gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
Greg Bird will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Brian Dozier will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
1 out, nobody on. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it will be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
First baseman number 7.
Joe Mauer will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch on its way. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
To his left, Frazier. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. All tied at 1-1. And here is Brett Gardner now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar onto the grass, 1 out.
Now batting.
CC Sabathia is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Gary Sanchez will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Jorge Polanco will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Eduardo Escobar will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Little dribbler back at him. Throw gets him 2 down.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Byron Buxton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, 3-0.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1 down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the bottom of number 55 will be the new pitcher. Didi Gregorius will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just for 1 run, that's it.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Chase Headley comes forward to hit with the winning run at first.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Grounded to the right. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
now batting,
Starlin Castro has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Todd Frazier will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Greg Bird.
Greg Bird will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Well, this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home.
Boy, we're talking high drama here in the playoffs. A walk-off win here in the final at-bat, and this place is going crazy right now.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top 3-1. Good night from the Bronx.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.